share my screen. Okay, so here is where I need to also pass state space. The name is state underscore space. Okay, and ZS. Okay, for now, what is the size it is expecting? Do we know? State space will be of the size.
It will be of the size 12 cross, number of time frames cross 12.
So let us say 100 time frames for now, just for the sake of it. Cross 12, that's all, right?
Yeah, it's like this or the other way around, 1200.
Sorry?
It should be like this or the transpose of this.
Okay. Tell me which one it is. Let's see here. State space JSON, dumping state space into it.
Yeah, it should be as we recorded in state space. Yes.
State space.
And state space is being composed.
Yeah, it is 12 cross 100.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Alright, so then let's do it cross 100. But then I need to do something to it, not to list or something like that, right? Before I pass it.
Yes.
That should take care of the state space. What is the size of ZS that it expects?
I'm not sure.
You will find out, don't worry. Okay. It is dumping sh.hist.z.
This is inside where we inside the integration loop. It should be after that.
It will be in modules mode. Let's see. Line source
Module solve, go back, go down, down, down.
I think this is where you're storing it.
Yeah, see, yeah, there.
But what is its size?
No,
It is
it's pulling from sh.sim.env. It is a 3D list.
no, but hist. Okay, n is the number of time steps.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a 3D list.
Yeah, it's a n cross something. Now we have to go to wave class and find out what your
return wave is.
This class waves here. Okay, Ashwin, I gotta figure out what you did. Return wave hist. This is the function you're calling. Your
So the
elevation
size x.
size x. What is size x?
It's that area for which we are computing, sir.
So it is of size 100.
Yes, yeah. This one minus 400 to 400, and there are 100 points in between.
Yeah, so it's 100 cross 100. Okay, so it will be number of time steps cross 100 cross 100.
Yes.
Okay, all right, and we got zeros. Here we have 100 time steps.
100 cross 100 cross 100.
This is why our size
is very big.
And I know that is the problem actually. We will find out a better approach for this. Okay, so now with this, at least what should happen is, with if I change it to visualize, now we should render the body without any issues. Okay, and so that I just don't mess up WebSim, I will remove the 0 here. Visualize here, this is enough, right? Just save this.
Wait, uncomment the variables.
Which one?
yes, sir.
Okay, so
and store it. Or state space. There is a underscore. Same thing as above. It's not state space, it's set, I mean S.
SS.
SS. Then bar to JSON.
Oh, when I passed it, I called it. No, I called it state space.
Okay.
I am consistent with you.
Okay.
Okay. Then it's on. We have to copy and paste for the ZS as well, right?
Yes. And uncomment the Ajax codes.
Yes.
I mean, comment the Ajax codes.
Yeah. Right. Now I can just see. Up till here.
Yes, it should technically work now.
Technically versus moment of truth. Let's see. Why do I have two tabs? Oh, that still stays there. Okay. So I now will go to Wish. So we will change to visualize for HTML. Or
I think
I did
Route.
start
I think the route is different.
No, I didn't start the class server. Okay, it's doing something.
oh
Oh, okay. It's going for 100 seconds, I think. Control F5.
yeah, it's going for 100
But my
seconds.
ship is not here.
Can you do Control F5?
Yes, I just did.
Okay.
Wait a minute, this thing reached 100%, but this thing has not yet reached 100.
Yeah, that just goes on. It's
No,
like that.
no, it just now reached 100 and repeated. Okay, why is my ship not here? Is it because I need to do
Vessels? No, I do not think you need to do that. It should.
okay?
Go to that load, and I think you can go down to the loop where it's making the object.
Yeah, it does take the index.
Yeah, it is doing the indexing. Is number of ships being calculated properly?
That is simply the length, no?
No, in the for loop I'm using number of ships.
Yeah,
So
where is this coming from? Ship mesh length.
ship mesh dot length. Okay, that is there.
So that should be 1. So that should be correct.
Okay, and just go down to the render bit. Down.
Ship mesh. Okay, okay. Tell me where.
Yeah, okay, it's adding to the playback. And we are not sure if the ship mesh is right.
Yeah,
Okay.
can we check that size before sending this? Maybe.
Yeah, ship mesh. You want to print out the size?
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe just for.
I can't print it here. Can I see? Do I have dot log or something? I just print it.
Yeah, I think you can log it in JavaScript. Just
Oh, you want to do that in JavaScript or Flask?
yeah, you can do it at both places.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Dot shape.
Shape.
Panel
Wait, no.
code is an is a list.
List. Currently a list.
It will not have a shape attribute.
No, sir.
No.
Okay, then it will have a size attribute. What will it have?
So
Usually, len of panel code may give the
Yeah, len we should do. Correct.
in
That should suffice.
So this will
Inside
give,
NP arrays, right?
yeah, this will have, inside this is an empty array.
So we'll at least know how many vessels there are. That is what we wanted to check anyway, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this? Dot append.
I'm appending np.arrays, converting them into list, and then adding it to the panel code.
Panel code.
Oh,
So result list is a 2D array.
3D array should be.
listen, result will be a 3D.
Why?
This thing will be a 2D array.
Again, you are converting it.
Panel code is a 3D array. Result list is a 2D array.
Result list is a 2D array, correct. That will basically be number of panels cross 3.
I feel that the dimensions are not correct. I think we need to print it out.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, first for here do panel code np.panel code, np.array panel code, then do dot shape.
Yeah, that may be better.
Sorry, come again.
np.array panel code here instead of len, then do dot shape after that.
Okay.
At the end you can do dot shape. No bracket at the end.
Grab what?
You do not need brackets after shape, right, Manu?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
That is what this thing is telling me too. Okay, excellent. So now I need to just go and refresh this page, and I should see it here. Yeah, I did see it here. 1 cross 13,468.
Uh,
Something's wrong here.
Yeah.
This big.
Yeah. It should be 100 cross 100 cross 100, right?
No. It should be 1 cross the number of panels, which is 3,000 cross 3. It should what it should be. I want to just check how many panels we have this. Yeah, 3,367.
I
Okay,
think
sure.
that's for whole lines, right? It's not.
Yeah.
It's the whole number of lines in this PDF file.
So that float FL.
Yeah, in that it's not getting appended as a 2D
That, I
array.
think you need to do slash and somewhere, I think.
I think if yeah, it seems
See, you are confusing me. I just want to print the whole thing out and see what's there.
it should have all the lines of the GDF file.
There you go. What does it have? It's a 3D array. It's correct size. But there is more number of lines than before. Why? So is it reading it multiple times, the same file? Okay, I don't know that. Let's see. Now change this back just to see the problem lines.
Ideally, how many lines should be there? Sir?
3,000 into 4, right?
Uh-huh.
So that is
it's
correct.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
I think
It's
that is
correct. Yeah.
correct.
That means we are passing all the coordinates, right? From the GDF file, we are reading it and passing it.
Yeah, I guess the number is correct then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
it should be about 12,000, 3,300, no? So 13,000 seems right.
3,367 into 4, right?
Yes. Why is it 3? It is 3, right? It is 3.
13,472 minus 4.
460.
468. That is what it should be. 13,468. So that is
Yeah,
correct.
it's correct then.
So that's
Yeah, why is it 13,468?
Because each panel has 4 lines, no? X, Y, Z.
Okay. So, yes.
Okay, so then, but are you expecting it in this size, or you are expecting a 3D array where number of panels cross 4 cross 3 is what you're expecting? That is what I am worried about. See, when you gave WebSim,
Yes.
you're doing panels dot vertices.
-1, 3.
Yeah, you're reshaping it in -1, 3, which is correct, and then you're simply passing it into the list, so it is the right size.
Yes, it is the right size.
Okay.
So then why is it that my shift is not visible?
Did we do anything to panels.vertices other than just reading it in?
Huh?
Wait, the system already has panel.vertices, right? While it's running.
Yes, it is in sh.sim.vessels grid panels.vertices. That's where you're reading it directly from. You're just reshaping it or putting it into a list and then sending it in.
Yeah, so can we have this code there instead of?
Oh no, we can't. Because I am trying to isolate everything related to HydRA into a different file than this.
Okay. It should be right here then. Okay, the panel code is right. So can we do the log there on JavaScript and see?
Okay, so tell me how to do that on JavaScript.
I think it is
And if I log something here, where does that get printed?
on the browser console.
Oh, okay. All right. How do I log in?
Let me check.
Can I just give an alert?
Console.log. Then you can do size of
Console.log size
no, not size. Shipmesh.length or
mesh.length.
I think you can just print out shipmesh.
But then it will be a full-blown array.
Yeah.
But if I want to only look at the, if I only want to look at the size of it, probably will be better off, isn't it? So how do I only look at the size of it? Can I not just say size? Something like that. Completely unfamiliar with JavaScript.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I think I forgot some of it. Okay, wait.
Size of an array.
Print size.
Array dot size versus array dot length. Array dot size is not a valid method. Always use the length property. Okay. If dot size does work on your page, make sure you don't have any extra like this included.
Okay, I think we can do. Yeah, we can do this.
Dot length.
Yeah, do dot length on shipmesh data. Shipmesh dot length, comma shipmesh of 0 dot length, comma shipmesh of 0 comma 0 dot length.
Who has a mosque near them?
Yes.
Who has a mosque near them? He's making a comment.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's right
It's
from Ashin.
Okay,
it's
I
my
do this. What do I do now?
refresh the page and go to the console.
Where is the comma?
Refresh the page.
Okay, I refresh the page. Control F5, let's do it.
I guess it come. Check the terminal.
Right click, inspect,
Inspect,
console, up,
console.
up. Oh, we can see the error here.
No, but I got the size correct. 1
Okay.
dot 1 comma 1
Hmm.
8 comma 3.
It's coming out right here also.
No, that is ad block.
Okay.
Yeah, stop ad block, no problem. Not always on this page.
After that, there is no error, right? Why is it not rendering then? I think we need to check the rest of
Sir,
the.
is the vertices? What will be the shape of the vertices? Like in when we are storing it in the
Java.
class? No, in our class. Like Ashwin initially was taking from the vertices, right?
Correct.
So is it like is it the shape of is it like 13,468 into 3? Will it be saved like that?
Yes, it will be same like that only.
Okay. Mhm.
Should be ideally. Size is not the same. 1 cross 4, 3468.
No, I think
Can we go back down on that code?
Okay.
Okay, playback, add this, add the ship, go down, down, go down more, down. Where is the down? More. There should be an update loop at the end.
Yes, it is here.
The render loop. Okay. Yes, this is the same.
So why is one chip not coming? Everything else is coming. There is no error after the ad block thing. Wait a minute. What is the one it could not load? Could not load the CS or GS.
Oh, there's an error.
I'm just trying on script ad block. But I stormed ad block, no?
Okay.
Ad block won't run on any page matching this. Just exclude. Alright.
.json.
Just for my curiosity, we will go into an incognito and run it and see what happens.
Shipmesh.line.
WebSim one it has to be visualized. Visualize. Yeah, my ship is not here.
Okay, state space. What did we give for state space?
Zeros. We get
Uh,
size 12 cross 100.
yeah, there also needs to be number of ships.
oh,
Yeah, but number of ships here is 1, so that should be fine.
I'm not sure if that is fine.
You mean to say it should be 1 cross 12 cross 100?
Yes, and in the other thing too.
Okay, how can we know that? It should be, if it is there, then it should be here, right? When it is picking up
Yeah,
your
yes. I just looked at it. I'm doing state space of I, ship mesh of I.
so therefore it requires that size. So this should be 1 comma 12 cross 100. Okay.
ZS all okay. ZS will be the same.
Z is
Sure.
has to be the
You
same.
said as the same.
Okay, so that is fine. Should magically appear now. Whoa!
Hmm.
Okay, there we go. Oh, how do you debug these things? It never shows up an error.
Just look at the code for some time, maybe something will happen.
Oh, don't tell me that. Okay. Okay, so now if I suppose wanted to do something funny, that would be that suppose if I made state space keyboard comma uh, first is the velocities and then is the positions, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
Velocities first, then positions.
so suppose it is 6 comma 100 is equal to uh, 20 meters into sine of NP dot sine of omega into t. Give me a good omega 2 into NP dot phi.
Wait, what is happening?
So we will do it 10 seconds. So it will do 10 times time. So hundreds. So this is assuming that 100 seconds is every second. So that is just one. No, that has to be 1 to 100.
Yeah.
How do I put an array here? So NP dot range, right? 100. Right? Am I right?
To ask for start and stop, right? I think 1 to 101 or something.
Yeah, and then you give.
We'll go to 0 to 99 now. That's all. Still will have 100 points though, right?
I'm not sure whether we will start. No, we have to. Okay, okay. The default. Yeah, it will work. Sir. Fine.
It should work.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Still I am variable
It's 22 lots. It should be in radians.
Now let's see. Okay, so we go here, refresh this.
Oh,
Not work.
okay. It's not working.
What is the problem? The list indices must be integers or slices, not tuples.
Yeah, you have to do two list. Right now it's an array. I
Both are
don't,
array.
and I don't think you can.
Why I can't do that? This is on
Yeah,
NP dot code because I already did two list.
yeah, you have to do two list after doing all the operation.
I'll do that. Okay. SS equal to SS dot. Alright, control file. Yoo-hoo. Just something
Okay, it does something. Okay.
front and back. Okay, so if I pass now the ship motions correctly here, then it will do the motions. Now that
Yes.
I'm confident.
Yeah.
Now the question is, can I make the wave surface? Now you see, I don't want to pass this big an array here.
Yes,
So
yes.
that is the main thing which we wanted to do.
Yeah, that I think. Yeah, we have to code it here. Then.
So we have to
Yeah.
put this here,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. No, you have to do it not here. You have to do it in the ocean class.
Hmm.
Why in ocean class?
Yeah, you don't want to. It's like it's better
This
there
is like a
because
HTML page, right? And probably.
No, we will probably do it as a JavaScript file separate.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there is an ocean class. If you go down, I created an in this file itself.
Oh, in this file itself you created.
No, no, no. Up, up, up. Where am I initializing ocean? See here, ocean equal to new ocean.
Ah,
This I'm creating a new ocean class.
not here, I think. Okay, I think I can remove this console line now.
Yes.
Forget. This is
Yeah.
okay.
Go down.
I think that is in a different file, no? It is ocean you had here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to do it there. So open up config ocean.alt.
Okay. Okay, config ocean hold. Okay.
Go down. Don't worry about anything here. Just go straight down. There is one update loop that I'm just using.
All the way down.
Yeah. See, I wrote this update with function,
Up.
and it is taking zv is equal to this dot z chord.
Where?
var zv variable zv is equal to this dot z chord, right?
Correct.
And inside z chord will be your
Elevations, wave elevations. Is that?
yes.
Hmm.
Really? I thought that was coming here, no? ZS. Where do I use
Yeah,
ZS?
I'm
I'm
using
passing
zs. I'm passing zs into the ocean class.
ocean class. Okay. So if you want to, so once you get ZS here,
Yeah, instead of doing this dot z chord, compute this dot z chord outside somewhere here.
so another function.
Hmm. Yes, another
So I
function.
have to press enter here or here.
Above is.
Here.
You can just do it above update with do a
Okay.
comma.
Okay. So I simply come here. Uh, what do we call this function? Calculate.
Yeah,
Wave
you can
elevation.
do it during runtime or pre-calculate everything. Make it a big 3D array or just make it one 2D array and passing it with time step. I think pre-calculating is faster, but I'm not sure the loads it will take.
But that has to run on the user's computer. If his computer is not powerful, it won't end. That's what it is. Okay, so you're saying don't do it here.
No, no, yeah, do the calculation here,
Oh, he
and
was telling.
you have two choices. You can either call this function at each time instant tim,
Uh-huh.
or you can pre-calculate the big 3D matrix for time steps and store it. Then just use this dot code at t.
Okay.
See, you can do is see. Look at the regular grid. I under regular grid there
Hmm.
is z is equal to zb tim j comma I.
Correct.
So you can either make this a big 3D array during the loading process, or just you can calculate JOI at time during the visualization.
I think it will be better to pre-calculate it, isn't it? Then
Yeah,
Yeah,
pre-calculate.
then you if it's pre-calculated, you don't need to change any of this code. You can just make this set be three this
I
thingy.
just need to create ZB here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How do I return something from this?
New simple return should work.
You are
No, no,
not,
no, no, no. This is a class, right? Just store it in this .zp.
no, you simply say return something.
No, no, don't do return. Just do this .zp equal to this thing. Why do you need a return? I already have a class variable called this dot code. Inside this dot code, you can store
Oh,
the
I can simply
calculation.
store it into this .z code.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
you just store it into this .z code.
Now we need to port our code from the ocean class waves.
Yeah, calculate wave elevation.
Calculate wave elevation.
So we'll have frequency, direction.
No, but these mesh grid and all things will not be available in JavaScript.
Yeah, you need to code that stuff up.
Yeah, those things.
Come on, Ashwin.
I, yeah, JavaScript, you have to need to use double for loops and stuff to code that.
Yeah,
There are no packages.
There's no easy way out.
Yeah, no.
it'll be faster anyway, sir. It should be
Yeah, yeah,
faster.
yeah. It should be faster.
It should be faster.
Yeah,
Okay, let us see.
And anyway, you're only doing this once.
Yes, you only have to do it once. Not yes.
And make sure you call this wave elevation during the initialization.
Nimesh. Okay. Yes. Maybe come back a little later. I'm just still working with your friends here to fix up the JavaScript. Maybe in 40 minutes or so, 4:30. Okay, so if I am putting calculate wave elevation here, what is my x and what is my y? That grid, how do I get that?
Yeah.
I
First
We should,
decide on what are your inputs, sir.
yeah.
It should be a 100 cross 100 grid varying from -400 to 400.
correct. Yes, but where did you decide that? That's what I want to see.
Go up, 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 up. Where is it?
Where is it?
X is equal init sim list.
Yeah, the lin space -400 to 400.
Okay.
So you can change it if you want. If you want more, what do you say, detail?
That's enough. 400 meters is enough.
Okay. No, right now there are only 100 data points.
That's fine. That itself was making things crazy, no?
Yes.
Let's first
Yes.
program the same thing. Okay, how do I program this? Ashwin, help me
For
out
loop.
here. I need to initialize a variable, isn't it? X.
Yeah.
How do I initialize a variable of size something?
I completely forgot this.
It should be same as this C++
Let. What is
only.
this let x equal? What did they do here? Ashwin, you wrote this code. What is this line? Let PA equal to position dot array.
Oh, directly getting this. Oh, okay. You can use this then.
Mhm.
I can do the same. Let x equal to
This dot geometry dot get attribute position. You can get the size. You can get number of segments, which is 800 and 100. Size is one like side size. So because it's from -400 to 400, there are 800 points, and the segments is 100 segments.
what is this 800 and 100?
-400 to +400, so 800 is one
Oh,
side,
okay.
and number of segments is 100
Number of segments.
because it's lin space -400 to 400, comma 100.
So every 4 meters is one point.
Yes.
No, every 8 meters is 1 point. But I want to define an array. How do I do that?
Okay, I'm looking at code.
One,
New array.
define a new array. Making me learn JavaScript. Teaching an old dog new tricks.
We just knew those open and close brackets, I guess, and when we are
But I
pushing,
need a list of numbers, no? Array methods. Array of numbers in JavaScript. I think this is how you did, Ashwin, the program.
Yes.
You were struggling with this like exactly like this. Array
No,
dot from array dot. What the heck is this?
no. I just looked up the stuff that I need. I did not learn everything.
Short version using spread operator.
I'll have sent a link on chat. Maybe check whether it is.
Teaching. Is that not the same one that I was looking at?
Hmm.
No, this is better. No, this one. In one shot, I am able to get the size of the array. That should be better. Okay, so what's dot dot dot? Is that required? Shorthand version using spread operator. I don't even know what that spread means.
Oh, I can. You can think you can do.
Yeah, now I can simply make this to my size. 800, or I can even say here, I can copy these things, use that. So we can say size minus 400. That should do the trick. I don't know. Can I do minus 400? Just like this. Or should I do it outside? X equal to x minus 400. And there should be all these semicolons after it, no?
Yes.
Script is different. Okay. Now,
Yeah. I think you can keep logging stuff to actually see.
Yeah.
sorry?
X dot length, x of 0 dot length,
Sorry, Ashwin, I couldn't get you. Come again.
x of 0 dot length, x of length,
Oh, x of 0.
x, first x, then x of 0. We need a 3 cross 3 cross 3, right?
No, no, this is simply one-dimensional array, right? If I get that one first correctly, then I can scale it to
Okay,
this.
yeah, yes.
Okay, all right. So with that, I can go back here and refresh this, right? And do some inspect. And it nicely gave me some error.
Okay. This,
This time it didn't even load the ocean. Why not?
There is.
Ocean is not defined.
yeah, there is an error in the ocean class. That is the description.
But how can there be a? We didn't change anything.
Comma. You have to put a comma after this. Yeah.
That is the one. Thank you. Now my ocean should appear again. And it did its thing, but it didn't print out my thing which I wanted because I'm not
That's
calling.
because you're not calling it.
God.
Okay. Say, what do we call it?
This dot calculate wave elevation.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Her-
And it printed nicely nans.
Oh.
Okay.
Why it is printing nans? So if I suppose remove this line, then it should print values at least 1 to. Okay, it is 0 to 800. It is printing.
Hmm.
But I'm not able to subtract. That subtract is not right.
Yeah, it will not subtract element. Yeah, probably that's why.
Why not? We should be able to subtract something from array operations in JavaScript.
It's not like it will not subtract each element, I guess, from the array if you give it that way.
I think you need another loop for that, or
Yeah,
What?
another.
So can I need a loop for just doing that? It won't take in arrays. Okay. All right. For let's do this the hard way. Okay.
there may be an easier way. First, after we get the something working, we can optimize it.
Okay. So it goes from 0 to this dot size. Okay. And we'll take I plus plus, I guess.
I think it's easier just to calculate a t, because then we can just call that this dot compute under
Now, if I'm
updating.
going to write a loop anyway, I can write a triple loop at once itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or j equals 0, j less than this, yes, j plus plus, okay. Another nice loop. I hate doing this.
Okay.
But it should be number of, maybe a three loop I need. I just need a two loop, no?
Object of three.master prototype.
No, if I want it to be calculated at once for all the this one, all the times, then I need a full set. But when you were calling time, I don't even know what this is. What is time into point one you did here? What are material uniforms time dot value? Ashwin, did you read up how did you get to know that what to change here?
Which one? Where?
How did you know what to change here?
Oh yeah, this time dot point one is just to slow stuff down. Otherwise, it will just go really fast.
It will really go fast
Yeah,
otherwise.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm no, this, it can't be tim, it has to be tim dot size or something, no?
You are not getting time there, right?
Yeah, I'm right. This is my input, right?
Actually, okay. I'm calling update with time inside the playback loop. So I can.
But your ZP is calculated ahead of time fully, right?
Yes.
So shall we program it to call it at every time step?
Yeah, that is what I was saying. So we only need to compute that 2x2 grid.
Okay, so then I just need this. Okay, so I can't say let x be that. I just need to say x, we'll call it z. Z of I and j
J.
is equal to. Oh, it has to go over the number of components, wave components. I have to
Yes.
get that from somewhere. How do I get that?
When you are making the ocean class, just pass it in.
Hmm.
Then store it here. This dot variable equal to that thing.
Okay, so when I am passing the,
No, let time be still there.
let's time be still there. Okay,
Go to where you're making the class first inside visualization.
okay.
Okay, you can just
Here
put
we
a
have to get that variables and send it when we are.
yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
And in this new ocean, in under Z code, you can make
No,
one
then why do
more.
we need to do this entire nonsense here? I can do it in Flask and send that variable here. No?
What do you mean?
That mesh grid and all I can do, and I can have that variable that can be sent here. No? The computation of the wave elevation to every time step we want to be done in JavaScript, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, you.
The mesh
But
grid and all the size of the mesh and everything be set up in Python, and I just pass that down here.
okay, so
But yeah, you can only pass it once.
um,
Yeah, but I only need to pass it once. No, the grid doesn't change.
Okay, and what do you need to pass? What do you want to pass?
The X, Y, and what do you call it? Whatever you did here, X, Y, yeah, X and Y.
so this will be a 2D array,
Yeah, so I'll simply copy this,
yeah,
and this.
and then we'll be passing the
So I
uh,
simply come to class app. So here instead of giving the state space and ZS as this, I'll also do this. Okay, fine.
Okay, then along with grid, we have to also pass the uh, amplitude, frequency, and those stuffs.
Have to pass that information also, wave information, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is okay.
Yeah, like whatever you need, you can just give it under the ocean class. Just take it from there.
So, sir, that will be taking it from the class waves thing only, no? Where whatever we have stored there in class waves.
No, 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 no. I'll read it from another file
Ah, okay, okay. You are
because I want
okay,
to
okay.
keep this separate from the HydRA.
Understood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Understood. That's why I was.
So
Yeah.
say X is grid, is X grid, and now we are passing too many variables. Okay,
You can take out ZS.
yes, we don't think ZS is true. Not required. Okay, all right. Okay, so I pass my X grid and Y grid, so I come here to visualize. Now I don't get ZS.
You
Instead,
can get X grid, Y grid there.
yeah, so I get X grid.
Send it into the ocean class next.
Once I get X grid and Y grid, how do I send it into ocean class?
Down, go down, down. Inside ocean, just put it under that code.
Now
Commas.
we will not have Z code, no?
This is not required.
Then you can make it a part of the class in ocean by doing this word X grid by initialization there.
Okay. Do I need a comma here? No.
No.
Okay. So I need to do something in the ocean class also.
Go up, top,
Okay.
down, 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 down.
Mm,
Where is ocean? Go up.
This is ocean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Under, yeah, just put it in this so you can reference it easily. Params dot z X grid.
No, but Z code also we need.
here we will be calculating it right now.
Yeah. So we need extra variables.
But we will not get it as a parameter. So that thing we have to.
Yeah, just initialize it as a bracket list. Instead of params dot z code, you can do bracket, bracket, square bracket.
Yeah. Or parentheses.
I think it's square.
Yeah, yeah, square bracket.
Parenthesis is for dictionary type stuff.
Let's say Python. Tell me in JavaScript.
Yeah, you can see here, right? These square brackets.
Yeah, there is some square. No, where did you see square brackets? I
Not
didn't.
square bracket, there's curly brackets here.
Yeah, let's
It's used to store dictionary type strings.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, this dot waves is a square bracket. Okay, so in addition to this, I'll also be getting some extra information. No, this dot wave components, grams dot wave components. Okay, saying that, now come all the way down.
And you can use everything here to compute at time t. Store it in this dot z code.
So I don't need all of this thing, no? No longer these for loops are no longer required.
Mm.
But they may still be required because I will compute variation there. Okay. All right. For safety's sake, let them be there.
Just comment it out.
Okay, so now once I get the parameters, okay, how do I know what is the size of Z grid? We never defined it anywhere. No, no.
Yeah, yeah, up that Z.
How do I specify its size? Can I specify its size, or there is no need to specify its size?
This I'm not sure. I think you can just keep on appending to this empty thing.
Okay.
I think that should work.
Okay.
So if you have this 2D thing, or like X grid and Y grid, just keep appending to this to make this 2 cross 2.
Okay. All right. So basically, then I need a third loop actually. You are messing with me. You need a third loop over the wave components, isn't it? Okay, less than wave component size. No, but it can't be the size. I just need the length of the wave components because this will store four things: amplitude, frequency, phase, and direction.
Yeah, what is the size of wave components?
Number of wave components cross four.
4. Okay, and which size do you need? So do dot
Number of
length.
I want the number of
Yeah, either do it 0 dot length or nothing, do 1 dot length to get the correct size.
dot length. Okay, so and then C plus plus. Okay, so now what we are doing is basically going to okay, so Z chord.
Okay, you might want to make another variable inside. So do let wave component equal to this dot wave component.
No. Okay.
As long as you are not changing the wave component dot length.
Wave component equal no K comma. No, I can't do comma. 0. That will be amplitude. Here will be wave component K comma 1. I see you're making me do all of this
Let
coding and then it will not work. Huh?
this is how JavaScript works. It is let a or where a.
Oh, I have to say let A.
Yeah, very.
Okay, all right. Then I have to let something else be something else. Okay, what else?
I'm not. What is the difference between let and where? I read it.
You find out and tell me. You are the expert on this, isn't it?
I'm not an expert.
But
I,
then
I just do a lot of Google.
between, you see, everybody does that.
Okay. Where is scope to the immediate function body? Let are scoped immediately to the closing block. Okay,
Why
just
should
takes memory. Yeah, this let is only alive inside this block. Okay.
okay, so that is it. Okay, amplitude, omega, phase.
Semicolon. You have to.
Thank you, Manoranjan. It would have been disastrous otherwise. Okay, so now we can happily go ahead and calculate the z coordinates, isn't it? So z
Is
coordinates.
it this dot z code or I think this dot z code, right?
No, 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 no. You have to make some variable.
Okay.
You have to make some variable let and then append onto that code.
Okay.
Ah,
So then uh,
correct. Okay.
let x is equal to x this dot grid uh, I comma j is equal to y. Okay, all right. So we have everything we need. Let's go get our wave elevation. Class waves. What are we doing here? Just give me 1 second, guys. Hello.
What is this?
Hmm?
Self.nhc.
Yes. Okay. Can you come back me in another half an hour? Okay. I'm in a meeting, so in a half an hour. Okay. All right. Let's come back here. Where were we? Okay. We need the Z grid. Okay. This is what I want, isn't it?
Yeah. Cos minus k
Kx plus omega t. Kx.
k
K
into
cos beta. X
yeah
cos beta plus y sin
y sin
beta.
beta
Into
plus omega t plus y.
then the amplitude. This is what I want. Okay. All right. Okay. Then. Now,
What will be cos? Can you directly cos in
I don't know.
JavaScript?
Check it up. Tell me. I don't know which one
I
it
think you
is.
have to import some math function or something.
Oh, but
No,
here,
no, just go up. They implemented lots of stuff. You
Ah,
can just
okay.
go up. Okay, if you scroll up, you'll see their cosine implementation. Math dot, I think it's math dot
Math
square
dot
root.
only.
math dot cos will be there then.
Yes.
Math dot sine, math dot cos.
No, but I also need to get wave number. Wait a minute. Let a be equal to. How do I take to the power?
P or W. Math dot.
Star star works.
Okay, star star.
Star star. Okay. Now let g equal to take 0.665. Keep that value as fixed. Divide by g. So now that I have that, I can use k underscore variable times.
X.
Should it be minus somewhere? Minus,
Minus k. So, yeah.
minus k.
Minus K. Yeah.
Okay, cos of minus k. Okay, I can also do amplitude times this k into x
Into math dot.
dot cos of
Direct. Yep. Okay.
beta plus y into sin. We check it is small s or capital S.
Small only.
Smallest. Smallest.
Into t. That's it's amplitude times cosine of minus kx plus omega t.
This also will be a
Let.
let. Mm.
This also will be thank you. Okay, now that that is there, we have to store this into somewhere. This dot z dot. I want to store it in a particular position. I can do that.
You have to append it, I guess, because there we have initialized it just as a list, right, in the beginning.
Oh, but this is going to be doing it at every time.
Is is Z code one value or a
That code will be a 2D array, right?
No, it will be a
no?
one.
This is one value, so you need to do it after the one loop. Which loop is it?
Hmm?
You need to append it after.
Oh,
First, you have to append Z codes.
Oh,
uh,
I have to do plus equal to here. This will come over all the wave components, and then outside this
Yeah,
will
yeah. First, define Z code
so,
as a
yeah, we have
list.
correct.
be list single valued variable. Now this dot z chord I comma j is where I want to store this z chord.
Sir, each time you come inside this first inside for loop, it will create a new variable. So that z code should be defined after the second loop. Yeah.
Where Z code equal to some list.
Z code equal to 0.
VAR. Not let var.
Now here you can just place it. Yeah, as you did.
Plus equal to it will keep adding.
Correct.
And then it will store. But this
No,
storing
I
is
think
not
I we should we have let. We just have to
No, no, no,
place.
not let. It should be. We already defined where Z code, right? So
Yeah.
we can delete the let. You might also want to change it from Z code to something else.
will
I'm
just
not sure of how
eat up.
the resolution works.
Now we'll have that elevation for I comma j. But this dot z code I comma j may not work, guys, because z code is an empty list there initially when we initialize.
Yeah, yeah, but I guess what we'll have to do is we'll have to initialize it somewhere. When we created it, maybe it is better to initialize it.
You can do dot push.
What is dot push?
It will just append.
Oh, that dot push is tricky, Ashwin. This way is better. It is cleaner. I won't understand about it.
But yeah, but I'm not sure how to initialize this Z code.
Initialize 2D array in JavaScript. And no, I don't want multi. Initialize 2D array code example. There you go. Something it is doing.
New array 10.
Ah,
Okay, that creates a 1D array.
yeah, but I can maybe do it twice to make it a 2D array.
See, it's only for loops. For loops was
For
easy.
Yeah, see, is doing new for loops that creates a 2D array.
Yes. But it will be very fast.
yes, sir, it should be fast, so
So
we
it, it,
don't
it
have.
is very fast.
So I can simply copy this.
Yeah,
To copy with the new array.
new array.
Why new array? Oh, okay, it's a new array. Okay, correct. Right, so now I go there, wherever at the top, I initialized.
And you can do this dot z code equal to that.
Did it do?
Up.
No, it was after direction.
It's
Opposite.
under ocean plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of this dot, you can do this dot.
Okay, so I need it's not font. I simply say
No, you can delete var or
I don't need one.
no, you don't.
Okay. Now here I simply say this. I simply say change its name. This IMAX has to be something, no?
Yes.
It will be
100 gross
uh,
100.
yeah.
This dot z code.
This dot z code.
Now it will initialize everything to a 0, 0 array.
This dot z code. I think you're missing a z code. Okay, this should be a 0, 0 array now.
I don't know. I'm coding so many things. It will not work. You have to sit down and debug each line. Okay, so if this is a 0, 0 array, then I simply can do this here. Then that suffices. I don't need to worry
Yes.
about it.
Yeah. So on each time step, this Z code will be changing. Yeah.
The Z code gets updated.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we call this dot wave elevation to make that update.
With the
What is
time.
being done here, Ashwin?
Yeah, that is it is saving into my geometry thing. This position is this big geometry array. It's kind of like a canvas which just assigns
So
values to that
nothing to
canvas,
do there.
z values to the canvas. Don't change anything there. It
Okay.
was it was painful doing this because
Okay.
there were some mirroring happening.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. We will have to sit one more day, Ashwin, where you have to tell me what you have done. It's all a big, what do you call, black box for me.
Okay, it's for a black spot for me too. I just changed the previous code enough so that it suits our
No, no. The
application.
thing is, it is black box for me. It is a shade of gray for you.
Okay.
Make it a shade of gray for me. That's all. All right. Okay. So now with this, I guess we should.
Wait, that dot time you have to do something
Yeah.
about it. CZP command. Okay, now go down. Wait. You have to use Z code. This where I think you can just replace that ZB with this dot Z
ZB
code.
with Z code. Yeah, that's it.
ZB we replaced with Z code. That's all.
Yeah, delete that.
Okay.
Delete where ZB equal to this dot Z code. Now you call the function, then you go down. There you do
Yeah,
this dot
Z code.
and delete dimension.
Right.
Okay, and now you need.
No, why
Yeah.
J comma
Yeah, I told you there is some mirroring stuff going on. I'm not sure.
J comma A is the first variable they have given with J. That's why.
Okay.
First.
This was almost hitting us too. Okay, so now we need to give out this wave components as an input.
Yes.
Okay, so we can save this, go into our thing, task application, and give wave components.
We are passing a lot of steps, so I'm not sure how this will work out.
We are not passing too much stuff. That means we are going to pass 5 things. That's all.
Okay.
Before, even though the variable was less, the size was more, but this time it's less anyway.
Correct. I guess that is the place.
Yeah. Give me 5 minutes, I'll be back.
All right. Okay. Now this has to be size of number of waves, right?
Yeah. Number of wave
Let's
components,
take 2 waves and
4.
4 components. Okay. Now let's create some multi-directional waves. So 0 commas. After coding with JavaScript, I've forgotten Python. Nice. Okay, empty.array. Okay, amplitude 2 meters. What was the next? Frequency.
Frequency, direction, and phase. Right?
No, no.
Frequency,
Frequency, phase, and direction.
direction.
Frequency, phase, and direction. Okay, frequency 2 into MP.5 divided by 10 seconds wave. Phase is 0. Direction is MP.5,
Hmm.
180 degrees. Copy it, paste it, but now we will change second one to maybe 8 seconds,
Yeah.
because 8 seconds and direction is 0. No, not 0, 5 by 2. Then we get two waves coming in two different directions.
Hmm.
So wave component wave
Yes. Okay.
list.
Yes.
I'm hoping that should do the trick.
Yeah.
Moment of truth.
Okay.
Something is not JSON serializable, I guess.
Go to the last bit. Yes.
XGrid.
Object of type ND array is not JSON serializable.
Yeah, no, XGrid is the one which is the problem. We didn't convert it into list before we started.
Right. Yes.
We did that wrong.
Are we using both execute and wait?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. That is why that three for loops you made me write, isn't it? All right. Now let's see. ZS is not defined. That is
Okay,
the
we didn't remove. Where is this?
Something this is
there.
there.
Visualize.
Yeah.
There. ZS dot frame length. Where do we need this, Ashwin?
Okay, I don't think we need it now.
No longer? But you define that variable, it must be used.
Where is it using frame length?
Oh yeah, I think we would do need frame length.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, just pass in frame length.
What is frame length?
100. Right now it's 100 for us, right?
Okay.
The number of time steps.
You need that too.
I can remove this one here.
Yes.
We call it number of time steps. Now, time is equal to 100.
Simple.
Okay, this better work now.
Next
Ocean
error.
is not defined.
Ocean not defined.
The ocean is not defined. At visual 211, where is that? In visual file,
I think yeah, frame length is stuff is not visual.
no, but I changed the, oh yeah, visualize, no, the name is visualize. Oh, visual is, no, yeah,
Oh, what happened there?
I don't know. Restart it and see. Uncaught reference, ocean is not defined.
Why is it going to visual?
No, because the this link is visual. That is what
Is the route is visual?
the route is visual. Yeah.
Okay, and it's saying
Oh,
syntax error. Run. Yeah.
unexpected token somewhere.
We are going to config
Oh,
version.
600 line 620 in our ocean class. 620. There should be no space here. Come on.
No, that is not it.
No.
Check the brackets. 1, 2, 3 open.
Extra
1, 2, 3 closed. One closed here.
uh, 1, 2, 3 opened, 1, 2, 3 closed. This is the fourth and this is the fourth got closed.
Okay.
So that is correct. And from oh, should there be a comma something here?
Check the other step.
Come down, sir. Is the for loop in the below function has a comma? Like check the no. It's
No, it
fine.
doesn't. No,
Even
it's
has
fine.
this here, yeah. So that's not the problem. No, but that's okay. I think this was not indented correctly. That's maybe the issue.
Indentation shouldn't be an issue
Yeah,
in
it's
JavaScript.
like indentation shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I don't know the problem then.
Reload.
Yeah,
Let's see. Still
same.
620.
Sir, is that for in the for loop? How what are the brackets, sir? Like what? How is it curly or
No, it is parenthesis.
just a parenthesis?
No, these are commas. These should be semicolons.
Ah, okay. Mm, yes.
Oh God. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, now moment of truth. Is it there or not yet?
Okay, that is solved.
that error is gone.
That error is gone. A new error has come. Line 155.
Oh, I don't think you have defined I or J.
Hmm. Correct. Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
So it should be back right? Is that the problem?
yeah.
155. Where? Oh,
Up,
155.
up.
Way up.
The initialization. Var
Yeah,
I
that is for yeah.
and var J.
Watch.
How come when they gave that code snippet, they did not have it?
I think they initialized it
They
before.
initialized it above.
Oh, okay, moment of truth. I keep telling it until it comes, Now
Great.
Okay, new errors.
still
Good.
looking better. Update this. That's where the problem is. Calculate variation. Wave comp is not defined.
Oh, wave comp is not defined though.
Why we did not pass wave comp to this?
Yes, sir. From that thing
Once
we
we
didn't
got
pass
it,
that.
we didn't pass it here. No.
Yeah.
We also need to pass frame length. No.
No.
Ah, no.
I don't think I'm using frame length there.
Okay.
But probably there are some computations
No, we are
using
not even
ZS.
getting wave comp. Okay.
Uh,
We need to get wave comp first. Anyway, you're saying something.
are we using any computations using ZS
No.
there? We are not
No,
using.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Let's see if this works now.
Next error. Yeah, yes.
Cannot read properties of undefined. Reading 0. Calculate wave elevation 624. not able to read waveform properties.
No wavecom.
Why not? Ions causing
Wavecomp is ARU 00, right?
no, we gave waveform in our sorry, no, we created waveform.
Yeah, but this is a 2D array.
Yeah, I converted it to list and yeah, it should be a 2D array.
This is a 2D array, and where are
Oh,
you reading it?
where I'm reading it may not be a 2D array, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mm, no, it is a 2D array. I was careful about that.
Isn't it this dot wavecom?
Ah, thank you.
Ah,
No, but is it this dot waveform?
Yes, it's this dot
yeah.
wavecomp. How we define this dot wavecomp above?
Yeah,
That's what we have to check. Did we define this dot waveform?
I think so we did, sir. We can check it once anyway.
This, everything is this. Anything else?
I think everything else is
We
fine.
can check it once where we. Yeah, we
This dot
defined it.
wavecomp, okay.
Yeah. Right.
It's going to take some time.
We are seeing it.
No, it still is stuck in the same error. Maybe control F5. Okay, still the same error. Maybe close class and rerun class.
Yeah, I think we need to.
Why is it not coming now?
No, it's still facing the same error. Calculate wave elevation 624.
What is it telling, sir? Cannot read properties.
It says cannot read properties of undefined. Reading 0.
That means you're sending in NAN as wavecomp.
No, I just defined waveform.
Can we log the values of wave compounds?
What is that wavecomp dot? Wavecomp equal to wavecomp dot.
Oh no, that I just put it right now. It was dot to list.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it is a 2D list. It's of right size.
Set 2D
can we
list.
log it in JavaScript, sir, where we are saving it? I mean, saving in.
Okay. All right.
We may get an idea there.
That's where the problem might be.
Mm.
So we'll do it in calculate wave elevation.
Yeah.
Get it. Console.log.
I know this is in a loop, so it's better to do it outside where it's defined.
It is outside the loop.
No, but calculate
It will
wave
be-
elevation is being called multiple times. So log it when it's being initialized. Up, above.
Oh, okay. All right. So where do you want to do that?
Where this dot wavecomp equal to.
Oh, that's where you want to log it.
Yes.
152, and that's where it is. Log.
This dot wave.
Code will be semicolon. So I refresh this and
Look at the console.
voila, there will be a problem. Now it came in correctly.
It's coming.
This two array of 4 4.
Array of 4 4.
Which is correct.
Yeah, two array of 4 4.
Correct. Oh, but since this is an array, you have to read it in some way. Is that what it is?
Oh.
Can I not simply say what I did here?
Instead of this dot array I comma j, maybe is there a different way? Oh.
No, but now that we are no longer,
So can we log 0 comma 0
I
this
think it
dot
needs to be a list instead of an array.
please list no Ashwin.
It's already a list.
Waveform is we are not even initializing it anywhere in JavaScript.
Yeah,
We are
yeah,
simply
yeah.
getting it from Python and pushing it here.
Yes.
Z code is the one which we are defining here.
Yes,
Even if
anyway,
there is any problem with that, that is where we might have be stuck.
but
Can
it's
we
not like
log wavecomp 0 0 that using brackets?
0, 0.
Hmm.
See,
it's
2.
20.2.
Then it's reading right. Then where is the problem?
Calculate wave elevation cannot read properties of 626 is where it is stuck.
Then
K.
What? Yeah, K is also
K.
defined as a variable. Oh, wait a minute. What is this thing? This dot waveform 0 dot length. Let's see what is its size. Maybe that is where the problem is.
maybe yeah.
Because K may be NAM then.
Maybe yeah. Mm, 4.
4.
But that is wrong. K should be 2, right?
Correct. 2 comma. So I think it should be length of 1.
How can it be length of 1? It will be wrong, no? Length of 1. Waveform dot length. That should be it, I guess. Let's see. Waveform dot length. It is 2. So that is what I should.
Uh,
Ah, this is tiresome. How did you guys get past this? Waveform dot length. Now, voila, it should work, hopefully. Next error.
And
ready for the next.
we are still getting that error.
Still
Same line now.
a different line, 631. So it went through, it's not able to read X grid I comma J.
Now is it the problem with I comma j size? This dot size.
This dots, this dot size, yeah, what is that? This dot size is nonsense.
Oh no.
It should be this dot something, no. This
What
dot,
is this?
uh,
Okay.
oh,
It should be length, not size.
no, it should not be, no, it will be 2D array, it cannot be length.
but no.
It should be a number. What will size do?
Oh, it has to iterate over the 100 by 100, no?
Yeah, just give 100.
No, this dot size is correct. You put it here. No, this dot size is 800. I just copied it from your code.
Oh,
Oh, this dot size is there. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this dot size should work then. So what is happening?
No, but why we need this dot size? We can simply say size after I have taken that into a new variable.
what will be this dot? It will be oh okay. We are are we storing size in this?
And we can't read x equal to this dot x grid ij, right? But is x grid 100 cross 100?
Actually, I don't need all of this. I think I can get rid of this and I can simply come here and say it's dot x grid dot
Length. Is x grid supposed to be 100 cross 100?
x grid will be 100 cross 100, correct. So the length will be 100.
Okay.
Voila.
Oh, oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
uh,
Voila. Very good.
It's first.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we have to replace in the Python code
With
our
the
Yeah.
respective things. Okay, that I can manage. All right.
Are the graphs working?
Are the graphs working? Let's see.
Let's see how to spend more time on doing it.
No, the graphs are all reading zeros.
No.
But why
Ah,
the graphs
Oh,
looking at z coordinates, something like
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. Just replace that, I think.
That's where the problem might be. So it will be in visualize.
Yeah, yeah. Just.
Yeah, but heave, pitch, and roll are all zeros right now.
that's what.
Ah,
If
okay,
you
okay,
want
okay.
to change that, I can do that here. We can instead
Yeah, it
of
should work. Yeah, it should work. No, yeah, everything should work now. Hopefully.
date. Right? So now it should heave up and down. That should result in a heave graph not being used. Okay, right. Yep.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So, oh,
Okay.
But why it only did for a few seconds? I gave it for all the 100 seconds. No? There is some issue with scaling Ashwin here in the graphs.
yes.
This doesn't scale to the right time scale which you are having.
Yeah. How much? How long did it go on for? Is it a factor of 100?
Let's see, I'm
Sir,
refreshing.
is it because
Starts
of
at
the
10 seconds and ends at 24 seconds. Why?
we are giving point on there? No, does that make a difference? Instead of can we just give time there?
We are giving 100 points, isn't it?
No, sir. In that function where we are calling calculate wave elevation
Uh-huh.
in that JavaScript file, I think in
Oh,
Oceans class.
okay, oceans class. Okay.
If you come down a bit,
Uh,
is that making a difference? Water dot material dot lastly.
Hmm.
make this time 0.01, it will go slower. That's what it means.
Maybe.
No, still,
Oh, it was more than before, no? Isn't not?
is it?
Isn't it not? I didn't check.
No, 10 to 24. Still,
Can you go back? What was that doing again?
what was it doing? It is heaving up and down.
Okay.
The ship is heaving up and down, and there are two multi-directional waves.
Okay, the that is just for the shaders.
That is just for
What?
the
Yeah,
waves.
water dot materials is for shaders.
Oh, that is just for shaders.
I
Okay.
think you can set it to the previous value.
Yeah, we
If you
can.
want to enable shaders, just uncomment that one line.
If I uncomment this line,
No, 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 no. You need that line. You have to uncomment the line in visualize.
which one?
Go down, down, down. In the loop, render loop. Go down at the end.
Oh, go down at the end, okay?
Yeah, version dot water dot render.
What did it change? It changed nothing. Exactly the same.
Is it not rendering the shaders?
Shaders mean the water surface, you mean?
Yeah, it should actually render the shaders, the water surface, the reflective properties and stuff.
No, it's not. Because of this is nothing in the water surface. Extinct.
Disable this to freeze water and what? Hmm.
Don't know yet.
Is
Okay,
it because of that frame length? We are now passing it down. Is that
we are
making the
passing
difference?
it. We are passing it. No, we
Is
pass the
that
height.
it was that 100 before?
No, that
Uh,
is the number of time steps. Number of time steps. No,
Yeah, we need that.
and we are passing that.
that will be 100. So before, how was it, sir? Like it was length of
Before
length of ZS.
it was length of that is
Okay, it
not
will
right.
be 100 on, yeah, number of times. Okay.
Yeah, all of this is right.
Yes, but the rendering of the water is not happening. Do you
What
need
happened?
to disable this to freeze water or not?
Yeah, go to the other
The config
web.
version?
Yes, web
Web sim.
HTML, web sim HTML.
Okay.
It should be the same as this because this renders the water, right?
Okay. Let's see.
See
Yeah,
ocean.water.render.
correct. Then there is let playing equal to playing dot playback dot update. I guess that is also not here.
No, it's in that if loop.
Update underscore s, but this is just update.
Mm.
What is that update underscore s? You change something there, Ashwin?
Yes, update underscore s is my update function. I think you'll have to add it there also. So I'll go to playback.html.
Playback dot html. I don't have a playback dot html.
Where is this playback coming from? What is this?
This playback might be coming from playback old, this script.
No, it's called,
Mm.
yeah.
So playback old dot javascript.
I made a custom playback function for updaters. See?
Yes, you made a custom update. And what is the difference between the top and the bottom? You don't have these things.
That is for calculating change in time and stuff. dt. But we already have this right time.
Oh, wait a minute. There is no playables tin comma dt. That is what they were giving here.
Okay, I think for the renderer you need dt and t.
So dt. But there is no dt. Oh,
There is no dt.
so to define dt in this manner, only then it comes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a look at that later. No
Yeah.
worries. I think
This,
at least,
it's in the renderer thing. So yeah, for now I think the ways are proper.
yeah, the waves are there, the ship is there, it is
Ship
good.
is moving. Okay.
But the graph is not correct. The
Yeah,
state on the graph is not right. I don't know why, but this thing is not scaling correctly. It's only,
yeah. For on the Zing chart you need to give proper time also.
but why the prop time is not coming? Can we see that? What is happening with the Zing chart?
So each time it calls the update, it just goes to the next value. You have state space of something, right?
Hmm.
So each time you call the update, it goes to the next one. And that time and this time won't be accurate.
So it is trying to interpolate between the times.
No. It just renders the next point. On each frame,
Hmm.
it will render the corresponding value of the state spaces.
Then I should have gotten a sine curve. But it looks like in 14 seconds it is playing a 100-second movie. See, when I do the render here, you see our ship will move very fast for the first 10-15 seconds and it will, then your graph is
Yeah,
steady.
yeah, 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 yeah. If you don't have enough points, it's just interpolation between. You need enough points.
So how do I make it more final? In 14
That's
points,
according to your time, right? Your when you do the simulation, you have
no, so it is putting only 14 points in my 100-second time period.
yeah.
But I want 100 points in my 100-second time period.
There should be 100 points.
No, but it's not. See, it is still at 85 right now. It is only inching towards 100. Now only it's restarted.
It should render 100 points. Why is it not rendering 100 points?
It is not. See, for example, I'll render it now. The ship will do its thing.
Ah, okay.
Now, 25 seconds onwards, the number is at 50, 60, 70, but the ship simulation has stopped. 100 seconds have already passed.
Does the graph stop when the ship simulation stops?
No.
The graph does stop, but like this graph continues on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
graph.
graph,
Yeah, that motion of that graph. I mean, the sine motion stops when the simulation stops.
correct. The
But
Yeah,
speed
so the
graph,
problem is I don't know how to stop the graph. The stopping graph function was not working. If you go to the visualize again, go down. See, you can see update graph here, right? According to the frame.
correct.
So it just keeps on going. That
And
playback, that stop graph function is not working.
not working. Okay. I uncomponented it just to see what happens. It worked. It stopped your this graph.
How? It was not working.
It stopped your heave graph, but it didn't stop the other two.
Okay. At least it's working there. It was not working for me. I don't know. It depends upon the.
But then,
what
how do
is
I
it?
stop the other two?
Just give it some values, I guess.
Create some values and it will stop.
Hopefully.
Okay, I'll do that. No problem. We will make the ship vibrate in all 3 degrees of freedom.
At least it decreases amplitude.
Oh, we will make it do funny things. 6, 7, and 8. Oh, but then it can't be amplitude 20. 6 can be 20. Oh, no, this is search way and yaw. That is not required. Eve it will do. 9 will be roll, right?
Yes.
And then 10 will be pitch. Okay. 9 will be roll. 10 will be pitch. Looking at maybe
It's 8, 9, 10.
9, 10, that's right. And uh, 0, 1/5 of 10 degrees. Yeah, that will be 1 degree pitch. Alright. Actually. See, only one graph stopped. Other two did not.
Not a revenue.
Maybe is it that you have to in, you have to what you call bring up to the front and then stop it. You have to select that graph somehow. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that I'm not sure. So,
So can I say
the
if I put 3 stop graphs, it will do the trick?
stop graph.
No, did not. Did the trick for your heave.
Oh, okay. New.
Where is the stop graph coming from?
Yeah, in the stop graph definition, there is a. I think you have to give it a
And probably in stop graph there is.
update bar. This is update bar.
In which file is this stop
This
graph?
is in visualize.html.
Yeah, inside visualize.html, there is a function for clear graph, start graph, stop graph.
Hmm.
Let's start
Yeah,
off is zingchart.execute new chart.stop feed.
zinc chart. Now we have to check for zinc chart.
This is a different problem. But this does have to look proper. Otherwise, you are even the heave also it is giving some funny results, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, it was proper before. Why is it not working properly now?
I don't know. Okay, all right. What we'll do is we'll stop here for today. Let's not get overloaded. We will need to have one more session because that original web sim is there, no? I want to change certain things in it. So rather than just have the ship and not have any
Motion.
no motion, I want to kind of ask them for a RAO file and the geometry. So take the RAO file and the geometry and just give out linear motions. Think on how we can do that.
Hmm.
So that is basic simulation. If they want more complex simulations with our stuff, then they can come and upload their input files and accordingly enjoy the simulation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, SyncChat, this is an old version, so we need to update to new version.
Which one?
That's ZingChat.
Zinc chart.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But
So
yeah.
can you take a look at it and next time we can talk some more,
Yeah, yeah, I can look at it.
maybe after your exams or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. That was quite helpful.
Yeah.
I would have missed a lot of semicolons and brackets and this dot somethings and all those things. Thank you for the help. So hopefully now we have a working model of this. I'm going to push it into the cloud today. So hopefully by tonight you should be able to see that in action somewhat.
Yeah, you'll also need to put the visualize button or something.
Correct, which is not there on the result page right now.
Yeah.
I'll put that there. Okay. All right. See you guys. We'll
Yeah.
talk later.
Yeah.
Stop recording.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.